In today's Growing STEM, Ohio has over 13 million acres of farmland, and being good stewards of the land helps protect many natural resources. That's the lesson one Ohio farm wants to pass on to the next generation. Take a look.
On a warm fall morning, dozens of third graders from Starr Elementary in Toledo are excited and ready to explore. Today's classroom is outside at Earthart Farms.
Introduce yourselves and I will talk to them about Earthart Farms.
The 80-acre farm in Ottawa County has been in Vicki Rea Harder-Thorne's family for generations. For the past 3 years, the farm has hosted fall field days. The STEAM program is a hands-on approach to study nature.
To learn data collection and also watch the changes in the landscape and the biodiversity, and learn how a place like this can help improve natural resource quality as well.
What kind of shell is it?
Kids hunt for animal tracks, learn about bird habits, and even test the soil and water quality. Those results will help the farm conserve the land.
This is a phosphate test.
Earthart Farms is no longer a working farm, converted to grassland by Harder-Thorne's grandfather decades ago. An emergent wetland is a new feature added to help protect Lake Erie.
We've been having these algae blooms in Lake Erie, and there's nutrients coming down the streams and the ditches. And one of the things this land will do is filter some of that water before it gets into Lake Erie, filtering out the nutrients.
Evidence of extreme weather can be found here as well. In June of 2023, a tornado struck the farm, damaging the home Vicki and her father were in at the time.
We are so fortunate that we were not hurt and that we both have the resilience and the gumption to rebuild.
What do we think these could be used for?
A day of interacting with nature summed up simply.
It was awesome.
Learning more about animals and insects in the field rather than a textbook.
When you see them in person, they're like, you see them a lot better and you can see all the details on them.
The lesson: we are all part of nature, not outside of it. And we can make big changes by taking small steps.
We are really hoping that there is at least one child that comes out of this who maybe chooses a career in science or in wildlife services, or just wants to be a citizen scientist and help steward a property like this.
Over 400 students from 6 Ohio schools have visited Earthart Farms since the STEAM program started. It has received funding from NOAA, Globe Mission Earth, and the University of Toledo.
And you co-sign for sure.
Farming is such a big deal,
cool.
and there's so much science that's in farming. As a matter of fact, a lot of Native Americans, they were our first scientists. They're the farmers. They're the ones that developed the agriculture in this entire country. So it's very cool to have that long history of agriculture and farming and just bring the future generations right along to it.
Pretty cool.